One of the things that we really worry about is if children are really hearing everything in a lesson, even if they haven't necessarily been diagnosed as having hearing difficulties. We want to make sure that they're really able to take everything in no matter where they're sitting in the room. So that's why we purchased audio support for every room in our school. And one thing that we were really concerned about was whether it was some sort of a speaker system or where it was sort of loud around the speaker, and then it depended on your seating again, or whether it was a type of system that made the sound intensify so that it was sort of an equal opportunity for everywhere in the room. That was important. The other aspect was the ease of use for the teachers. We use the Red Cat system and the little around the neck approach with the microphones or picking. It's just so easy to wear. It's like wearing a pack of lifesavers around your neck. So it was something that the teachers could easily put on, and it wasn't any gear around their head or their neck or irritating over the course of the day. You know, you wear it, you don't even pay attention to the fact you're wearing it. It's just a little lanyard around your neck. So that was a big selling point for us too. What we started with is, I think, looking at, we had children with hearing impairments, so started placing systems in those classrooms and looking at, is it improving their access? And then realizing that it was something that we then expanded right across the school. What we hear most about is the feedback from the teachers about voice fatigue and, knowing that everyone is hearing. It makes a big difference in how they feel at the end of their day, that they're, not having to holler out all the time and repeat their words and so on, that the kids are picking up on it. So noticeable from the point of view of the teachers. Rooms are quieter because everyone in the room can focus on what is being the direct teaching of lessons. So you find the overall sound and noise, background noise in classrooms to be reduced since we put it in place. And that is very noticeable as you walk through hallways and so on. You really do notice the difference there. We're a school with a lot of differentiated instruction going on, so really many levels of lessons happening at once in a room. That can get really busy, particularly if the teacher feels that they're constantly having to raise their voice over. And introducing something like this, it changes the atmosphere. Just think of a particular child that was in our school. He's since gone on to high school, but it was just like he had some hearing loss and was very uncomfortable about wearing a personal FM system. Very uncomfortable. Not a sufficient hearing loss to be wearing aids, but definitely one where an FM system was recommended, and just refused to wear it. And with this system, he was delighted because I'm just like everybody else. And he didn't need to, and that became more and more of an issue, particularly as he entered early adolescence. And he was thrilled that we had these in the school. It just made it part of living, However, it also meant, because he was benefiting from the system in the room, lo and behold, other kids were too. So it was a really